freedom. It's more than a word. It's a legacy. It's a reason to gather. At the River Road African American Museum, the spirit of freedom was put on full display during its Libations and Citations event celebrating Juneteenth. For retired Chief Justice Bernette Joshua Johnson, returning to Donaldsonville was a full circle moment.
There's nowhere else I would want to be other than in Donaldsonville for Juneteenth, because this is where I started from. I was born in this community.
Surrounded by friends, family, and admirers, Chief Justice Johnson began the Juneteenth celebration, sharing her story of her inspiring book, Behind the Gavel. The book chronicles the challenges, lessons, and defining moments of her becoming the first African American Chief Justice to the Louisiana Supreme Court, offering readers a testament to her perseverance and purpose during a time where society placed limitations against her.
I wanted to do something to tell young people about my career, to motivate them to strive hard, to do well in school, to study, to work hard, and just to let them know that if they work hard, they can achieve whatever they're interested in doing.
Participants flocked to hear Chief Justice Johnson reflect on her journey of making history. Many were eager to get their hands on a signed copy, walking away with a story filled with words of resilience and courage to rise above life's barriers.
One thing that Chief Justice always talks about that I love and I'm really interested to kind of dive into in her book is kind of understanding everyday politics in a way that you can kind of regurgitate that for folks who don't necessarily do this work every single day. It's also important to also have her perspective as someone in the inside on how we can also play outside ball to make sure that we're complementing the work and holding the line in every facet.
I will take it to my children and my grandchildren that you can, if you strive hard, if you work hard, and you see those obstacles as an opportunity, that you can not only help yourself, but also help other people.
I feel like one of the things that's kind of been lost over the last few decades is this idea of mentorship and people kind of helping other people get to where they are whenever you're more fortunate or have managed to succeed. And it really seems like she's bringing a lot of mentorship and has brought a lot of mentorship to the work that she does. And
Juneteenth is more than a date in history. It commemorates the day the last of those enslaved in Galveston, Texas, learned they were free, forever changing the course of history. To honor that legacy, Imani Godan brought Libations and Citations to the museum in celebration of history, meeting storytelling and community.
I want to activate the community in Donaldsonville and New Orleans and support artists. And so I figured, why not do my own Juneteenth event in Louisiana? And so part of that was collaborating with RAM, which is a River Road African American Museum, which is full circle for me because I was a RAM student when I was younger.
For Godan, celebrating Juneteenth extends beyond its history. It's about understanding the legacy of freedom and carrying it forward.
African American history, they're interwoven from the beginning, down to the African diaspora. Without it, then we wouldn't be a people, in my personal opinion. But then to see the turnout and see that people are actually here to support and enjoy what we put together, it made me feel that everything that I've worked hard for, everything that I've worked until this point, it makes sense.
For many, spending Juneteenth at the museum is an opportunity to reflect on the true meaning of freedom and honor those who sacrifice paved the way for liberation.
Being in a room with African American folks who get it and understand this moment that we're living in, who some of them have actually lived in a similar moment years ago, and really being able to learn from them on such an important day is so powerful.
The justice system is the way that we ensure freedom in America, and it's one of the most important institutions that we have. And so the work that she did to kind of represent freedom and equality and has brought that through her work is just so important.
The celebration didn't end there. Newcomers and returning visitors walked through history during guided tours, discovering stories, preserving the African American experience in South Louisiana.
Learning about my history and lineage wants me to go take a DNA test and figure out who my ancestors were.
I don't know, a lot of people may not know that we did have a black governor and a mayor in the city of Donaldsonville, and that Donaldsonville was once the state capital of the state of Louisiana back in the 1800s. A lot of people don't know that. And you'll find that information right here.
Everybody should have this experience and should make their way to Donaldsonville to learn more and to be part of something that's truly incredible for our culture.
So I think they need their bus rides to Donaldsonville. We have people coming from all over the world, and they're just so fascinated with our culture. Well, this is some of the real culture here.
From the stories shared to every step taken on the museum's ground, a reminder is set for all. Freedom's story is still being told, and it should not be taken for granted. It's a legacy carried by each generation, and it's our responsibility to carry it forward.
And we are all part of that village pouring into our children to make sure that they are loved, known, and inspired by the work that we are doing today, but also the work that has happened before today, our history.
I'm happy to be a part of bringing people out here. I'm happy that RAM was able to get new people into the space. And to me, it means that more and more people are learning about Black history on one of the most important days in Black American history.